of town. I know the lines about the sun shining, shining, shining.
Over the James. Hey everybody, this is No Frequency Radio on RiverWestRadio.com. How's everybody doing? That's Two Houses from Chicago, Illinois. I'm joined today by my trusty co-host,
Trusty.
always present sidekick,
Trusty.
life coach,
Trusty, lusty,
partner.
beautiful.
Bill Bulk.
Really
Bill Bulk Business.
don't really
Bill
see
business.
myself as a sidekick. I think it's got to do with the fact that I'm awesome.
Yeah. That's shout out to Two Houses in
Yeah.
Chicago.
Two houses
Two Houses,
and two blacks.
Two Blacks.
That's Corn's last name. So
Really?
her and with child and
Huh.
and her husband.
Really?
The Michael character.
How do I say that last name?
What?
Two Blacks?
No. There are two of them, two blacks.
Oh.
They're both named Black is the...
Oh.
It's not that they are two blacks.
Right.
That's not the case at all. They don't use food stamps.
Right.
So
They're black is their name.
they're black insofar as they're Irish. So actually, I guess it's kind of the same thing, really.
Jesus Christ.
Never mind. No, he won't help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's
know.
met you. He knows the
He
story.
knows the story.
He's got the goods.
He knows
on ya.
exactly what I'm saying.
He's definitely well aware of your mistakes. So, I've told him
Not my
about-
accomplishments.
No, God, no.
Yeah.
That's not of interest. No one likes accomplishment.
Yeah. Very few people.
I know I don't. I prefer everyone just quietly go about their business and congratulate themselves when I'm not around.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start out with the usual shout outs.
All right, do it up.
Everybody.
All right.
Everybody who knows
And done.
that I should. Yeah.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. You?
Me?
Yeah.
Fairly the same, but
Okay.
I'm going to throw a couple out by name because people love that.
Yeah,
'Cause
people
we're
do.
famous.
Yeah.
So they want to
We are famous.
famous.
Famously
Famous.
being watched
Let's
by
just-
0 people.
Hey, Cora's listening.
Is she?
Yeah, she already
Okay.
shalomed at me.
One
To
person.
Hey, that's one more than we had last week. Not true, because she was listening last week too. Thanks, Cor.
Thanks, Corin.
So shout outs to Cor and
Hi.
and
Michael,
and
I
Fred
think.
and Michael, yes,
Yeah.
and
Who's Fred?
Mambo, and that's my goddaughter, and Jezebel, and Lucid, and Jamie, and Larry, and their kitties, and Franklin, and a bunch of other things and peoples and whatnots, and it's not terribly important because they don't like me anymore either. So
Oh my god.
it's a cold and lonely existence out here in Rainy
Oh
Lake.
yeah.
Thank God we have the radio show to keep us grounded.
Cold and lonely in Wisconsin, I'll tell you.
That's our...
It is getting colder, but not snowing, which is ridiculous.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Although I did see a car this morning, pretty early. I was at work at like 8:05.
Yeah.
Standing outside finishing my cigarette, and there was this dude driving a Jeep that had like 6 inches of snow on it.
Where did he come from?
I have no idea where he came from.
Did you ask him?
No, I'm not gonna. 8 in the morning. I don't want to.
Anybody, yeah.
There's no reason for us to all get in each other's faces that early. It's really not fair to anyone. So yeah, 15 shopping days left.
I've done 0 shopping.
I know it's terrible this year. I'm so far behind my usual.
It may have to do with the snow thing, If it were snowing, I think maybe people would remember, like,
Oh yeah, they would.
It's about that time. It's about Christmas time. I think the most depressing time is the after Christmas when it's just snowing and there's no holidays left. When there's no holidays left,
Doesn't matter. Yeah. You got New Year's, but nobody wants snow on New Year's because it makes it hard to go out and be foolish.
Yeah, foolish, right? And then, then you have those next 4 months with just snow and bad weather and
Pretty much, yeah. You know, occasionally there's snow on St. Patty's Day, but not always.
right.
It's nice when there is, only because it keeps people a little more.
It was like a hot St. Patty's Day last year. I remember.
It was actually. It was. I think everyone was wearing
Yeah.
Irish pants or shorts, as they're known.
Really getting on the Irish tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know why. It's just pretty easy. You know, what are they going to do? Throw a potato at me? Come on. It's hardly
Yeah.
terrifying.
God.
Actually, I think I was watching Archer last night again, like I always do when I need to laugh.
I should really watch that.
Oh,
I
it's
should get
so
into
funny.
it.
But basically, the whole episode was about the Irish mob. And Archer, the main character, is got some really good singers on these potato boat ride, and he's having a time. And Christmas just drove by,
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
which is weird because yesterday on Farwell there were roughly 100 cars coming down with sheriffs.
Yeah.
What do they call that?
Procession.
Like a procession, but you know, they had
Motorcade.
motorcade. It was like
Yeah.
a motorcade, and every one of these cars had a menorah on the roof, like a full car-sized menorah, and like the sheriffs were blocking the lights, so no matter what the light was, they went through, and there were
Oh.
limos and all this, like nice limos, like American flag limos, you know, with the floppy flag. All right, that ends now.
Okay.
But no, don't. I'll throw the rock at you. I got a rock specifically for that. It's right here in reach. You're not that far away.
All right.
Yeah.
So there was a menorah,
Yeah, I think yesterday
Cars.
might have been the first day of Hanukkah
and you were watching Archer.
and Archer. So you know, racism.
Yeah. So what was he saying?
He was just being really.
H. John Benjamin has a great voice.
He does have a phenomenal voice. I wish I had his voice. I guess my voice is okay too.
That's pretty close.
Sounds like chocolate sex. Let's just admit that. Yeah, don't spit your coffee on your computer.
I'm not gonna.
But he was just, it was the Irish mafia, and he was being really anti-Irish because he had breast cancer and they were selling him fake drugs. It's very involved. It's a 3-episode run, so you're going to have to be a party to it to really understand all of it. But it
Yeah.
ended with the Irish mob, and he's being very negative to the Irish, which is funny.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I really should get a new TV / maybe Xbox. We're gonna see what I can do. Pulling up a new TV.
You should do that.
Yeah.
TVs are pretty cheap.
They are, but you know, I figured I'd just buy the Xbox, which is never that easy. Cause now I don't have the I don't have a remote for my TV.
Okay.
You know,
You could
maybe if I just buy the remote, but
you could just buy a universal remote and program it for your TV.
yeah, but
very
I don't know
easy.
how to.
They come with instructions
Yeah.
in more than one language usually, so there's a
Maybe
chance
I'll get a
you'll know one of
universal
them.
remote. Universal Remonster.
I've done it, so I
Yeah.
know it can be done.
Maybe I'll do it.
If I can do it without breaking the thing, anyone can do it.
You think an Xbox 360 would hook up to an older TV though? It's got the three, the red, yellow.
Yeah, if it's got 3, I don't know why.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. It doesn't need like an HDMI or anything.
I don't think
does
I need an HDMI.
it? Huh? You could probably search the internet.
Yeah,
There are some answers to be found there.
I could do that. Oh, everything is coming due. Every bill
Yeah.
is coming due
I'm due.
at the end of December.
I'm due right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
loans.
Yeah. Rent.
Car.
Car.
Cell phone.
No, that was already taken care of.
Oh.
So that free on that this month. But
Oh,
not free, but I don't have to worry about it until January.
yeah.
And you know, credit cards and
Oh, yeah.
all that. Yeah. Well, thanks for depressing me.
Oh, well, hey, I got it too.
Hey, you know what we need to do though?
What?
We got to read the disclaimer.
Oh, yeah, read that disclaimer.
Welcome to No Frequency. My name is William Bulk, and I am the co-producer of this show, the original producer being Dominic Wanzer. The things you will hear over the next 50 so minutes represent the views of No Frequency and the people making them. All opinions and quotations in no way represent River West Radio and are the sole responsibility of the producer, guests, and callers. River West Radio is not liable for any legal issues arising from the content of this program. And as always, any financial advice given is a lie. So, that's been said now.
We are experts of finance.
Okay, the Xbox does not need HDMI. I've got confirmation from Big Chang.
Who's
Don't worry
Corn?
about it.
Got it. There's this guy that comes into the case. Oh yeah, you know him, Big Chief.
Big Chief. Oh man, he got so angry at me that there's.
Did you call him Big Chief?
No, he was
Oh.
angry because we were out of his service. I'm in here to pay $50. You know, that's not at all his accent. He's Asian, but suddenly I can't do an Asian accent. But he was so angry at me, and I'm like, yeah, it's almost like we sell a lot of stuff all day. And he's like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, can I get an egg roll? No, we're closed. I'm like, that's ridiculous. I want egg rolls now. And then he just stormed out. I don't even know if he's come back since. He actually started turning American red.
He's just being unreasonable. I don't know. He's the only one that really buys his cigarettes. I guess. Who else buys the filter wides? You know.
There's this mailman who does.
Okay.
And, you know, the hipsters occasionally switch it up because they think it's neato.
Yeah.
You know, it's-
I mean, but you know, we only order maybe a carton.
yeah. Well, I showed him up. I ordered 2 cartons last time.
Okay.
So when he comes back in and asks for one, it's going to whip it at his face after smashing it on the counter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Well, we may have to head to $2 for trivia.
Did you, were you there the day that the lady came in looking for Newport Soft Pack 100s?
No.
Lady comes in. She wants Newport 100 Soft Pack.
And we usually have those because
We usually do, but they're not a huge seller. They're like a 2 carton a week seller.
Right.
But we
yeah.
were out. And
Somehow.
she completely went off the rails. So I took down a pack of Newport 100s. I'm like, well, we do have them in the box, and I crushed them. And I'm like, and we have this one soft pack left. And she stopped talking and then walked out. Who was there? I think Larry might have been there when I did that, because even whoever it was didn't know what to do also.
I really wish I was the boss and I could do things like that.
It's like the only upside to being the boss is you can do things like that. And I'm not supposed to, but just sometimes.
No,
you know,
you're not supposed to.
People really need to have reality thrown up in their face, and drenching their clothes and filling their boots, because
Yeah. Reality needs to be like the sweat in your socks, you know?
yeah, you know,
right.
it's just the unreasonable expectations. Like, I don't go to McDonald's and expect a hot dog,
Yeah.
and I love hot dogs. So
Can I have what I want?
can I have what I want now immediately, even though it's not a thing that you have?
No.
No, you can't have that thing.
No, shut up. This is what we have.
In fact, that thing you want is the one thing I will make sure to never have,
Yeah.
because
like, yeah,
your
people come in.
sadness is worth more to me.
People
than
come
money.
in. You guys got Mike and Ike's? I don't think we have Mike and Ike's.
We do have Mickey.
Do we? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, regard, you know.
How many people have you turned away on a Mike and I? Oh,
I don't know.
geez,
I don't think we
this
have.
is why we're going out of business.
Because of Mike. We're going out of business because we don't sell Mike and Ike's.
We are basically destitute
All right.
due to our Mike and Ike shortage.
Well, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
Nothing
so
matters.
if we didn't have, you know, those zero bars that we have now?
Yeah, we got 0 bars.
Yeah, they're weird. But say somebody came in and wanted, I couldn't use Reese's as an example, so I'm using 0 bars.
Okay.
So say they come in, they want 0 bar. They're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they had them last week and we happen to be out for some reason.
Yeah.
If that happened, right?
Yeah.
Arbitrary example.
Yeah, no, it's a total lie.
And so they come in like, oh, you guys have those 0 bars? Now we're out. And they, you know, they give us hell. It's like, well, we have all this other chocolate.
We literally have thousands of other options.
Yeah.
Store.
We just don't have the one thing that you
The
want.
one thing that you not only
have
crave
chocolate.
but can't survive without.
Yeah. You got to adjust your expectations.
He's got this one particular kind of diabetes, type 0,
Right.
which puppy requires just that one 0 bar.
Yeah.
Elsewise, he will die by midnight. And you know what? That's cool. I'll go to the funeral and throw a 0 bar on the casket. I don't mind.
Yeah. So, yeah, people just need to change. It's not that we're treating them wrong. It's that they expect something ridiculous.
Yeah, you know, there's only so much you can expect, and if it's not there, I understand it's disappointing.
Yeah.
But stomping your feet like a 4-year-old and throwing a hissy fit, it's not.
Yeah. There's this one guy.
Just makes you look stupid.
There's this one guy who comes in all the time. African American gentleman, drives a white GMC truck.
Huh?
Always complains about our prices.
Yeah,
Always. And he's
always.
so butthurt about it. I just want to tell him, like, you're taking that a little bit personally.
Yeah.
I mean, A of all, I don't dictate the prices.
Yeah.
And, so yelling at me isn't going to do anything. B of all, we're trying to stay in business. And
You
C
know
of all,
what you should do? Is
Yeah.
Next time he comes in and starts griping about it, just be like, dude, you should have been here 20 minutes ago. And just see what he does. And just watch his face. See what goes on.
I hope he never comes back. I really hate dealing with him.
I understand. There are a lot of people I really wish would never come back.
Yeah.
Most of them. It's stunning the number of people.
Yeah.
It's a shorter list, the people I want to come back.
Yeah. There are some people that are great.
There are some great people.
We
There-
we have more good regulars than we give credit.
And that's the thing, you don't remember the good regulars or the good ones.
Right.
'cause It's
There's
how
no
it should
problems
be.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's when someone comes in and says please and thank you and has their money and then leaves, that's not notable. When
Yeah.
someone comes in and freaks out because your air pump doesn't pump for 35 minutes and go up to 700 pounds and
Yeah.
isn't plated in gold and doesn't fart out geese or whatever they're expecting. It's
Yeah, you remember those
you
people.
remember those people because
they
it's
come
so
back.
ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm going to
God.
talk to your manager. I know him. Okay, you do that. That's my favorite is when people say that to me. I know your manager. I'm going to talk to him.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, you do that. Tell him Bill
People
sent
do
me.
that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Are you kidding? The number of people who have told me they're going to talk to my manager?
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing.
You're setting a bad example here, because then they're going to start telling me that. And I'm going to be like, okay, I know the guy.
Well, no, you'll get in trouble.
Oh, okay.
I won't because I don't have a manager.
Right, yeah, I know.
I'm the manager.
Yeah, but that's what I should say to them.
My other favorite, too, is when they're like, I know the owner. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I'm going to talk to him. Please do. Give him my regards.
For those that don't know, a woman owns her.
We are minority owned.
Yeah. That's a good one, too. No, what I should do
Yes, you
is
should.
people that come in, and if they complain and say, I know your manager, I should just tell them, yeah, I do, too.
Yeah, you should. Actually, you can say that.
I can say that.
When they tell me that, because they'll use it as a complaint, I'll laugh. I'll be like, I have no idea who that is. And then it'll make their day even worse because then they're confused. And confused people are the most terrifyingly funny people you'll meet.
I'm confused right now with what you're doing.
My head is cold, but
All right.
my ears are warm.
Okay.
It's all.
Very confusing.
It's a confusing. It's confusing.
Yeah. They're confused.
Oh, are they going to hit my car?
No.
No,
They've
not
got a
even
lot of
close.
space. Unless they're stupid.
They seem to be stupid. Whoa, there, bucko.
Okay.
That's
All right.
9
Nope.
feet in front of you and 3 inches between you and my car. Whoa there, cowboy. Jeez, man.
Somebody's calling me.
Who? Take it. Just
No,
turn your
it's-
mic off.
No, it's something. I'm getting a phone call I'm going to ignore.
He's ignoring a phone call. I'm going to call him in a minute.
I just
too, and
ignored
see
it.
if he ignores me.
I just ignored it.
Is
I
he
just
gonna-
hit ignore.
Is he going to ignore
my
me?
phone.
Let's find out.
Guys walking by your car.
Is he dry humping it?
Dude, don't call my phone. Jesus Christ.
Calling your phone.
No, don't
Doing
call
it.
my phone.
Doing it. I want to see if you ignore me.
I'm gonna.
Are you? I don't know that.
I'm talking to you less than 3 feet away.
I don't even know if this is your number anymore. Are we? He's ignoring me.
I just ignored your phone call.
I can't believe he's ignoring
on
me.
principle. Actually, that was just on principle.
That is.
Bill, I'm right here.
Where? I can't see you. Come closer.
Hate so much. I love Bill, but I hate him.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah.
It's pretty
He
universal.
probably says the same thing about me.
No, I just love you. I told you earlier.
Oh,
You're like
you gotta hate your best friends though, and your breast friends.
my breast fens.
Your breast friends.
My breast offends.
Yes.
It's true. And terrifying.
Just the one though.
But not confusing.
Right.
This one I'm clear on.
So yeah, people in a gas station. Like that woman, I don't know why I was thinking about this woman. She comes in every morning at just about the time I get off at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
Like just around shift change. African American woman, drives the green Ford truck. She always goes to pump one and has the pre-approval.
Oh
thing.
yeah. The lady with the Jerry curl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's great.
She is. She's awesome. She's hilarious.
She's honest.
She's
funny.
honest. She's funny. She loves washing her car with our windshield wipers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, and works it so hard. Like, but she shines that thing up.
She does. And you know what? She doesn't. There are some regulars that come in and just say some inane BS.
Yeah.
Like the Mountain Dew guy. Oh,
Yes.
God, the Mountain Dew guy.
He's a. God.
Wait. Actually, there are a couple Mountain Dew guys.
I'm thinking about the big heavyset guy with the glasses.
No. He's great. Wait. I don't even know who you're talking about, actually.
Well, he's not great. So
There's a skinny guy that always has the Mountain Dew jacket on with the hat.
Oh, that guy.
That
Oh my
guy.
God.
He was in earlier.
The one who's so precise when he has to sign his
Your
name.
Yeah, okay.
Oh my
There's
God.
that guy. Then there's the other skinny guy who's short.
If I was signing my soul to the devil, I would not write that precisely.
Okay, hold on.
Got the his name is William too, which kills me.
You know that?
I can't help it. I have to watch him write his name. I don't remember his last name, but it's William. It's like this precise little W with like double loops at the bottom because it's so fancy. And then he picks the pen up and checks the W, and it's good. And then he goes back in for the I and the L and the L, and then he lifts his pen again. Because the ill needs to be good too.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of halfway does the IAM a little quicker.
Okay.
And then moves on to his middle initial. Pen up. And if he messed it up a little, he does this thing with his hands. Like he's just been shot.
Oh, yeah.
Rub my feet on the curb and touch a doorknob. Like that kind of deal. And then he does his last name. It takes longer than I just did to describe it. Like it's ridiculous how long it takes him to write it.
Wow. And then there's the other guy who always buys us like a 99-cent candy bar and a can of soda. And he's shorter than I am, but he looks like the guy we were just talking about, this William character.
Yes.
He looks kind of like him. And he always has some inane, stupid story that you don't care about. You know who I'm talking about.
I don't, but I know the character.
Yeah.
Like,
just
I know that
right
actor.
about at the time. And you know what? I had something to say to him, too. And it was just something he wouldn't care about. The other day. It was actually the other week. He was coming in, and I had this stupid story in my head for some reason. And I was like, I need to tell somebody. And he happened to be the first guy. And so I'm like, dude, I'm going to beat him to it. In my head.
Oh, that's the best. That is the best.
I was like, dude, I have to beat him to it.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
know?
yeah, no, you can't always.
And you know, I'm doing this transaction,
Yeah.
and like he always waits until just after I give him his change, until he breaks his stupid story to me that I don't care about.
Oh yeah.
It's just
Wait,
so,
are you talking about the old guy?
yeah, he's older,
The white hair?
white hair.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, always has a
Smokes
hat.
Cools.
I think
Yeah, that guy. God.
he's like the definition of lonely.
Oh,
You
he's
know?
just the worst, man.
He's probably a cool guy. I mean,
No, he's not. I refuse to believe that. Because he comes in, and first off, he's one of these people who puts his hand up to pause you.
yeah.
Because he's going to tell you something you want to take the time back from before he's even stolen. You know, this one time I was
Something about a woman in his building or something.
I was eating food with a fork, but it only had 3 tines, but there was space for a 4th one. Why didn't they put the 4th one there? So then I was talking to my buddies about it, and it turns out all their forks have 4 tines. And I thought, well, how did I end up with this 3-tine fork? And you have to, like, you can't chase them off. Like, no matter what you do, you could fake a phone call. And he's like, oh, okay, take your call. And then he just leans on the counter and waits.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the same guy.
Wears a green jacket, pants that are way too big, drives a van.
No, he doesn't drive.
He sucks.
He doesn't drive.
Okay.
He does suck, but he doesn't drive.
It's not the same guy, but man, that guy that I'm talking about. Is
Okay, I'll
just-
point him out if I see him
You
again.
point him out.
Because he comes in all the time. He buys a 99-cent candy bar
99-cent candy
and a
bar.
can of soda.
And a can of soda.
That's usually it. He's skinny, short. He's like shorter than me, older.
Skinny, short, older.
You know him. He doesn't put the hand up to pause you though.
Okay.
He'll just like after the exchange just start blabbing off.
Oh,
And you know, and like I said, I thought I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna beat him. I'm just gonna talk. And I'm like seconds away, and in my head I'm just like gonna say it right now. And he's like, "Oh yeah, this woman in my building, something about being louder. Like, yeah, she had the dog, or I don't know." And I'm like, "Yeah, yep." And I had to I do that thing where I just smile and nod. And
Smile and nod. That's all you can do half the time.
Yeah, and I just say, "Yeah, agree with you" for some reason.
Well, then there's this little old woman who lives in James's building.
Oh.
She's tiny, tiny, tiny.
Yeah.
And when she talks, it sounds like this, and it just goes on, and there's no change in intonation, and she's not really very clear, and she doesn't pause at all when she's talking, and then she stops, and she's like, "Now respond." And you're standing there, and you're like, "Oh my God, she was actually saying something." Oh, yikes! I thought she was Tibetan throat singing.
Just say yes. Yeah, smile and nod.
No, you don't want to do that because she's like one of those people who like will sneak in. "Will you come over to my house and help me move all my books to the other side of the house and put them upside down and alphabetize them by author?" Like, geez, yes. And she's like, "Okay, I'll see you at 4 o'clock. Please come over and please bring me a Mountain Dew
I really got to meet this woman.
and the soul of your firstborn child."
Is she a first shifter?
She's a before 4.
Okay.
She's an after 9 or before 4, but she is just the worst, man.
We know our customers by our shifts.
Yeah,
We know some regulars by our shifts and their times.
They
Like,
are just.
there's an MS. I got a guy who's at the end of my second shift. He works at MSOE. He's one of those, and I don't know if he's a security guard, but he always has an MSOE jacket on and drives the MSOE red van.
Wait, is he the guy who
Gets a super cash.
and then sometimes buys and just talks stupidly?
Talks a little bit. No, he's an alright guy though. He's not terrible.
Not the guy I'm thinking of.
He's shorter, maybe Mexican, gray hair,
Oh, well, no, not gray hair. Okay, not
like 11 o'clock ish.
not the guy I'm thinking of at all.
No, okay.
Yeah. But man, yeah, there's another school engineering guy that comes in. It's just, he's one of those people that I really like. If I came across him in a horrifying car wreck and like his leg was trapped,
I'd be like, "Meh."
I wouldn't make the effort to try. I'd be like, "Oh, that car's pretty heavy." Sure is no way I can pick that up. I guess I'll wander to a payphone and call the police.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm terrible, but like, I'm sorry. There are just some people who need that.
Why? Who
He's
is
just
this guy?
he's just a jerk. Like, not a
Oh,
jerk in
yeah.
like a rude jerk. He's a jerk like he's a jerk.
Like that building manager?
Like Steve Martin in the movie Jerk. Like he's
I've
that
never
kind of
seen that
jerk.
movie.
That's not a shock.
You're shocked?
No,
He's not shocked.
No one's shocked.
He's not shocked. Okay.
Anyone who's known you for 30 minutes is not shocked. But,
Yeah.
he's just, and he's not. He's another one of those people who thinks he's clever. Thinks. He's clever.
Like, what does he say?
It's kind of like,
Jesus.
remember, I was making fun of what is it, Frank the one day, I think his name is.
Who's
Yeah.
Frank? Oh,
Yeah.
Zelensky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, knock, knock," and you're like, "Who's there?" He's like, "No, get it, because it's like we're at a door." That kind of thing. Like he's, like it's just, it's sadness, like personified.
Yeah.
Like not sadness, like boo-hoo crying, sadness, like, "Oh, put him out of his misery. Here, have this 50 caliber
Oh.
with a fragmentation round,
Yeah.
please, twice, double tap to the chest."
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm pretty much against stupid people. I don't know.
Okay, so
Does that make me racist?
no.
Sweet.
You should tell me who this guy is. Okay, he works at MSOE. Is he an African American gentleman?
No.
He's a white guy.
No, he's some
Something in
brand
between.
of color. I don't know.
Right.
He's
Okay. Got it.
he's darker than white, lighter than black.
Maybe
But,
Hispanic, perhaps Indian.
Might be Indian.
Okay.
Like casino.
He works at
gas
MSOE.
station. Yeah. He's fatter,
Fatter.
but not grotesquely so. He's American heavy.
Okay.
Wears a windbreaker all the time.
No idea. Oh, there's that guy that comes in.
Buys scratch offs and wants to talk about them.
No. Wait.
Yeah, I haven't
Wait.
won in 5 tickets, so this has got to be the one.
Oh, that fat guy with the glasses comes in?
No, he does not have glasses.
Okay. There's a couple fat guys with glasses comes in.
It's actually pervasive in this city. Most fat guys come with glasses.
Glasses, yeah. Okay.
Because they've basically given up.
There's the one that comes in and really creeps Amanda the hell out. He's taller, and I think he smokes Spirit Yellows. He probably buys a scratch off or throws it. No, he'll throw his own ticket in. So you put it through the lotto machine.
Is he Larry?
He drives a pickup truck.
Oh, I know the guy you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, the real tall guy.
Yeah, real tall guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he's pretty.
He's intense. He's not bad.
He smokes the oranges, not the yellows.
Oh, does he?
He's an orange guy. Yeah.
Okay. I thought he smoked the
Great gray hair, like a Brillo head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
I think he really creeps Amanda the hell out for some reason.
I think he came in one day and she was like squatted down filling candy or something, and he stood behind her and was, people do that to her, and it drives me nuts because like she just gives them dirty looks, and I keep telling her, I'm like, just say something to them, like, do you want to go die outside with me? And then
they'd probably say, "What? I can't hear you."
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was trapped inside the curves.
Wow.
The dangerous curves of me being a lech.
Wow.
Not me, them, me. Like I'm pretending to be them.
Yeah.
I'm an actor.
Yeah, I need that thing that's directly where you are, Amanda, or girl. Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah.
Creature of the opposite sex and makes me forget how to think words and stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, there are a lot of women that have done that to me. And
No,
they
there are
know that
women
they're
that-
doing it.
There are women that have done it to me, but it's never the woman who is obviously at work working and
Actually,
doing like things that are important.
there are some women that have been working. Not my guess, but that have done that to me. They know that they're doing it.
Let's not include waitresses because they're working for tips.
Okay, but they know that they're doing it.
They're working for tips. Of course they know they're doing
They
it.
know they're doing it to me.
Oh, yeah, no.
Bartenders.
That's what makes it fun is you can do
especially.
it back, and because they want that tip, you can basically get away with anything.
Yeah, what if I don't tip?
Well, then you've won. if you treat them the way you want to treat them and don't tip, God
Man,
King.
there are some. Man, I have just received some terrible service at some places. There's
Oh, yeah.
this Stubbies. My God,
Stubbies.
I will never go back there. Never.
What is Stubbies?
Stubbies is that place where Bayou used to be on Humboldt Boulevard or Humboldt Avenue, I should
Oh,
say.
yeah. Over, yeah.
Right by the river.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just got the worst. I never ate at Bayou. I went to Stubbies one time, which is really surprising because I walk by it all the time.
Yeah.
And so I think, I'm going to go in there, me, Mark, John, and I, and maybe Sean. Actually, yeah, I believe Sean.
Well, he's kind of forgettable, so it doesn't matter if he's.
Yeah, not your Sean. Not
Oh, I
my-
know.
Not, okay, yeah.
I've,
My Sean.
I've met your Sean, the one who sings along with death metal.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
standing in my living room. I've got a Bud Light in a can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've met him.
He's an alright guy.
He's.
But
knob.
he's actually he was really well behaved at this particular trip. Mark and I were just the service was bad, and
Yeah.
we decided to make a point to let people know that. Then when they served us, among taking coming and then asking for our drinks, taking 20 minutes to come back and not give us our drinks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a killer for me.
That's great. And, when the food does get there after she's waited at 20-minute intervals to even come to our table, we don't have silverware. So I made a point to get up and go to the little waitress station that they have
Yeah.
where all the
Yeah,
buses
where the
stuff
silverware is, yeah.
Go there and say, Jesus Christ.
That's Stubby's calling you right now.
No, to go there and say, I had the audacity, rather, to go to the little waitress station
Yeah.
and pick up the silverware wrapped in.
Yeah.
And then just tell a girl that wasn't even our waitress, oh, it's okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's cool.
Yeah, had no idea how to react. Left $0 on the tip.
That's probably
One time at Jalisco's, I left a penny tip. I don't know what's worse.
the penny.
The penny? You think that's
Yeah.
worse?
Yeah,
The
it is
penny's worse?
Yeah.
Probably.
Because it means you knew.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Because, like, if you don't tip, maybe you're just a foreigner who doesn't understand, and they can sleep at night pretending that that's the truth. You leave a penny, and they're like, he knew. What did I do wrong? And you sucked.
Yeah,
what happened.
you sucked. Yeah,
That's
not
the
my fault.
case.
You suck.
Yeah. that's-
Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry.
But then
Not
there's-
sorry.
But on the flip side of the coin, we have had service. Me and Dom do go out to eat occasionally, and we've left 100% tips. We've tipped the value of the bill because
Yeah.
the service has been that stellar. And not even like the flirty shirt open service, like actual. My drink is full the whole time. The
Yeah.
food comes out hot and in perfect sync with where we're at in the meal.
Yeah.
The soup comes with an extra pack of crackers.
Oh man,
You know those days.
just good.
Those are good days.
Server's nice, personable,
Personable, funny.
funny,
They
even.
they put up with both of us.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
Dom being Dom and me being me.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if you've met either and or both of us, you know that is a
Yeah. It's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing for those that can handle it.
I guess.
Those that can handle it are more than welcome, by the way.
If you can handle us, take us.
Yeah.
But not in a creepy way.
Take us there.
There. Take us anywhere. Take us to the Hotel California.
Take us
We'd like to check
to
out.
the next whiskey bar.
We want to check out, but we never want to leave.
I don't drink whiskey. I don't drink anything.
You don't? And that's okay. Neither do I.
Yeah. And now I can't because things. That's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
No, but you know.
You're letting it control you when you should control it.
There's no way. Actually, no. It by design it controls me.
No.
That's what it's designed for.
No. You're letting it tear apart your sense of self-worth.
Yeah.
We'll stop that.
Mm,
Own it.
It's yeah.
And when people ask about it, make up lies. Horrifying lies.
Yeah. I mean that could be fun.
They could be amazing. The
Yeah.
stories and tell everyone a different story. And then finally someone will be like, I've heard a lot of stories from a lot of people about what it was. So what the hell was it? And then tell them the most epic tale. And then just be like, that's
I
why I
don't
don't
have
tell
epic
everyone.
tales.
No, make you lie.
I've got a couple epic tales actually.
See, you already lied to me once. So you could lie. You're very good at this. Be
Yeah.
epic.
Yeah.
Make today epic.
Is that from Epic Mealtime?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I just said it. It just words pop into my head.
I think that's from Epic Mealtime.
They're not the only ones to use the word epic.
They're of the top 5.
Who use it a lot, but they're not the only ones who use it. The word's been around forever.
Yeah. Has it been around since Epics?
Yeah, actually. Ha, I stole your microphone. Oh, yeah, I'll punch you in the face with it. Oh, stop hitting yourself. Icelandic epics. They have extra cheese.
You know Bjork is from Iceland?
I
That's
do.
a
Do you
great-
know that Bjork actually believes in elves?
No way.
Yes.
I know she's a real environmental nut.
Like 85% of people in Iceland believe in elves.
That's okay. I mean,
They
their
actually
economy's doing great.
they rerouted an entire highway around a rock where they thought elves lived.
Really? No
Yes.
way.
Go ahead and punch it in. Look it up.
Dude,
Yep.
that's a thing I am
Yeah.
looking
No,
up.
punch it in. I don't know what the hell the search terms would be, but something like Iceland Highway, Elf Rock. or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Screw it. Let's Google. Ada Lovelace's 197th birthday. I don't know who that is.
There's no one.
Ida Lovelace.
She died
Okay,
200 years ago.
Iceland Highway. Dude,
Who is it? Just answer it. They're gonna keep calling.
there's actually 3 different people. I have no idea. Oh, Iceland Highway Elves. Okay. First,
Yeah. Yeah, because you thought I was lying, but here's the truth.
New York Times. This is a 2005. Wow, that's an old
Well, yeah,
story.
it's been a while, but
Yeah.
it
You
really
remember
happened.
this story?
Yeah, because I also believe in elves.
Oh,
So
this one is from, and I'm going to really try to say this name. Hafnarfjordur, Iceland. Do elves exist? Building in Iceland? Better clear with the elves first.
the elves.
Hildur Hakanardóttir, Hildur Hakanardóttir considers the question to be more complicated than it appears. End quote. This is a very, 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 there are 3 varies, delicate question. End quote. This is ridiculous. They built a highway around.
An elf rock. They have a particular name.
It's a Celtic thing. Okay. You know, there's some paganism involved here. I can get behind it. It's no different than,
This is Dom backpedaling on calling me a liar. It's pretty slick to watch.
No,
He's like, there's this thing, and maybe I disagreed with you at first, but then I found out that the facts made me look wrong. So if I speak in this voice and do the hand thing,
no.
then what you're gonna find is that eventually people ignore the fact that I was wrong. And
No, I wasn't wrong. I
They're
just
ignoring me all.
No, I wasn't wrong. I just doubted you.
That's my Dom impression. All right. So the point of the story is
No, I wasn't wrong. I just doubted.
you doubted.
I just doubted
So
at first. I was
basically,
skeptical at
you
first.
called me a liar.
No, I didn't call you a liar. I
No,
said no
that's-
way, and I looked it up.
You
And-
said no
but
way.
now,
So I said yes, and you said no, but that's not calling me a liar.
yeah, no, it's not.
No.
Bill, just let me say something.
No
here.
way. Apparently, I'm agreeing with you when I say that. I don't know. That's what I've learned in the
No.
last 3 minutes.
It's no different than any other ridiculous religious thing that anybody does. There's a large cross in Texas. I've driven by it. It's the cross in the Panhandle. What if they built a highway through the cross? They built a highway around the cross.
Well, they built the cross by the highway.
Yeah, I know.
So that's a different story.
Okay, it's different. But, what if this is Jerusalem?
Because,
And we're building a highway right through the Temple Mount.
well, let's go through the cross thing. Now, let's say you got to Texas, first time in Texas, like you're an explorer,
Yeah.
and you find a 300-foot tall cross. You're not going to build a highway through it because that's just weird.
Okay, yes.
And you're going to accept that the hand of God has cast down this cross to teach you a thing about the land of Texas.
No. Yeah.
So,
Right.
and that's what it is with these elf rocks. It's like the elves have chosen to live there, so you don't want to.
What if we're going right through the Temple Mount, though, or the Haram, if you're a Muslim?
The Harlem.
What if we're building a highway directly through the Temple Mount / the Haram?
That would be.
Yeah. See,
silly.
You're right.
Or would.
But is it any sillier than them building a highway around?
I never said it was silly. You did.
I think it's silly.
See,
I still think it's silly.
that's the difference between you and me.
I'm agreeing with myself and I'm talking out both sides of my mouth. On this
You
one.
are indeed, as is often the case. It's the safest place to be for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be on both sides of this issue here, guys, and I don't want to hear anything but everyone's opinion that I don't agree with unless I do. Because I am Dom and I stand behind things I stand in front of.
Yes.
Yes.
That's pretty much me.
That's you.
That's a good place to be.
Unless it's a popular opinion, in which case I'm against it on principle alone, even though at home when I'm alone I do those things that I say I don't do because I didn't do what I wanted.
Yeah.
And I approve this
You
message.
can tell I play a lot of chess.
No, you can't.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
You do not play chess. Chess plays you.
All right. Well, do you want to get to this news bit?
I don't know. Do we need to?
This Obama thing? No, I kind of want to.
Well, I know you do, but I know nothing about it. So you go ahead and then I'll just tear it apart.
Okay, that's fine, because it's pretty ridiculous on principle. You don't
Peace.
need to know a whole lot of in-depth about the background. Hi, ladies. Beautiful women right by us.
Why were
They're
they
intrigued. I don't know. They're intrigued by the fact that we're on radio. Hey.
laughing? They should have seen our fancy.
And, I
rock.
acknowledge them. They probably expected us to just go at this dialogue and not, stare at them, wave at them. Wow, that guy's actually doing that. Oh, LOL. He's on camera. Okay.
LOL.
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 1,
1. LOL.
write the milk off. 2, dump the milk out in the dumpster.
Yeah.
3, LOL.
LOL.
That was a step. There's a lot of story behind that.
It
All
wasn't
right,
a
here's
step.
this.
It was a multiple choice question.
No, it was step 3.
Was it a step?
Yeah, yeah, it was. No,
thought
that's
it
why it was funny. Is because it was step 3, not option C.
I thought it was option C.
It was step 3. There's a difference. That makes it funnier.
It's the Geico caveman, and he has 2 dogs.
The Geico caveman just walked by. He lives in Milwaukee. Now you all know.
He's got 2 dogs. I wonder which one he's going to eat first.
Oh my God. All right, so here I'll play this. This is Barack Obama
I'll play it.
in Redford, Michigan. I love how Michigan is suddenly the state that America has to be modeled after.
Well, you know what it is?
In this speech.
I can tell you exactly what it is. Because Michigan is doing so badly
Yeah.
that even a crappy upturn
Yeah.
will look amazing.
Yeah,
Like-
right.
Like if 1,000 people died tomorrow, that's 5 less than yesterday. So that's like a 5% increase. Like
Right.
that's what they're that's
Yeah.
that's exactly what it is. Because you go to the worst case scenario and try to make it a little better.
Right.
Because it's already terrible. Like it's
gonna
like going to Detroit and opening a business. You just doubled the number of businesses in Detroit. Like,
Yeah.
like, and that's how they would present it. That's what spin is.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's true.
Here we go.
No, here we don't go. What are you doing wrong?
We can to keep creating good middle-class jobs that help folks rebuild security for their families. And we should do everything we can to encourage companies like Daimler to keep investing in American workers.
Daimler's a German company.
No problem with that.
And by the way, what we shouldn't do, I just got to say this, what we shouldn't be doing is trying to take away your rights to bargain for better wages and working conditions. We shouldn't be doing that. You know, these so-called right-to-work laws, they don't have to do with economics. They have everything to do with politics. What they're really talking about is giving you the right to work for less money.
Ooh, thus lowering prices
You
across
only
the
have
board.
to look to Michigan, where workers were instrumental in reviving the auto industry, to see how unions have helped build not just a stronger middle class, but a stronger America.
Hey, everybody. Unions helped build Michigan.
Yeah,
Oh, Michigan.
they've revived Michigan single-handedly.
Oh, hey, Michigan. We're modeling America after Michigan.
Yes,
This is great.
this is gonna be amazing.
Woo!
A lot of open land.
Let's bring it back.
A lot of auto jobs. A lot of
Yeah.
white flight. I love that.
Yeah.
If we could get more of that, that'd be
Let's
good.
get some more white flight.
White flight is good.
This is great.
White flight, some brain drain. Yeah, it's all.
I just love how Michigan is the state that we're apparently supposed to model America after.
I'm telling you,
This is
it's
great.
totally. My theory is, and I believe it will hold. If you just make Michigan a little bit better, it's going to look so much better.
Yeah.
But we're down to our last 2 minutes, and
I don't know.
the old gray-haired man is.
Famously, right-to-work laws give people the right. For those of you who don't know, right-to-work laws give people the right to opt out of their unions. So
Yes.
they're actually paying less union dues.
Which
So they're
means they're
actually keeping more
keeping
of their
more money.
paycheck.
Yeah.
I don't know how the president got the wrong spin on that. Maybe he just, read it backwards.
Not a smart man. I don't know why everyone's still shocked by
I
that.
think he is, but he's
No.
he's a party man.
He's a better than average man, but he's not a smart man. He can't think on his feet. He's shown that time and time again with his speechifying without his prompter.
Yeah. You think?
He's the president of the United States, the leader of the free world, and he says things like, "Oh, it's like the Special Olympics of bowling." Like, yeah, talking to you is a lot like that, Mr. President.
Yeah.
Except no one's going home with a trophy because, we didn't build it. But that's all the time we have, folks.
That's all the time we have, and that's all the thought that requires, really.
That's really more thought than it deserved. That's
So,
what all that was.
Anybody who's ever been told that right-to-work laws take away your money is a quack.
A quack and a fool.
Quack and a fool.
A foolish quack.
A foolish quack.
A fool's quack. I feel like there's more humor to be had out of that statement.
I'm getting tangled up in cables here.
I'm getting tangled up in your eyes. Oh, never mind. Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Stick around for Brendan O'Day
Stick
and
around.
Extemp Radio. They're going to be struggling with their 2 mic setup now. 'Cause, we're short one stand apparently.
yeah, we're
so
short stand. I don't know
fair-
where it went.
It just disappeared. So,
Yeah. So,
fair warning, be O'Day.
until next week, we are No Frequency Radio, and we're out.
Bye bye.